Located in eastern Central Africa, Ethiopia has been a landlocked country since 1993. Bordering Eritrea, Sudan, South Sudan, Uganda, Kenya, Somalia, and Djibouti, the country has a total area of 1,106,060 square kilometers. Ethiopia, one of the largest countries on the continent by land area, has Addis Ababa as its capital. Its population exceeds 100 million. Ethiopia boasts many beautiful places that everyone would love to visit. The video begins to showcase the magnificent sights of Ethiopia. The Danakil Depression is located in the Afar region of Ethiopia near the borders of Eritrea and Djibouti. Formed by the annual separation of three tectonic plates by 1-2 centimeters, the depression is home to unique geological features found nowhere else in the world, including vast salt flats, active volcanoes, mineral deposits, and scorching heat. The Danakil Depression is part of the Afar Triangle in Ethiopia. The region, with its salt lakes, volcanoes, and unique hydrothermal pools, offers visitors a visually stunning spectacle. Despite its extremely harsh climate, the Afar tribe considers the Danakil Desert their homeland. The Afar tribe was historically known for their lack of hospitality, but today visiting the region has become safer. The Omo Valley holds a unique place on Ethiopia's tourism map. This region is a hub of cultural richness where numerous distinct ethnic groups continue to practice their traditional ways of life. Ideal for travelers seeking cultural experiences in Ethiopian tourism, the Omo Valley offers the opportunity to observe and visit the vibrant lives of local tribes. Each tribe in the region stands out for its unique traditions, music, dances, and handicrafts. Through interactive cultural tour in the Omo Valley, you can get an up-close look at these tribes' lifestyles and become part of their daily lives. Additionally, the valley's natural wildlife and safari opportunities add an extra appeal for nature enthusiasts. Here, you can observe rich biodiversity and fully immerse yourself in Ethiopia's captivating natural beauty. For those seeking natural beauty, the Simien Mountains are a true paradise. Located in northern Ethiopia, this mountainous region is an ideal destination for trekking and nature walks, with its peaks reaching toward the sky and cool high plateaus. Included on the UNESCO World Heritage List, the Simien Mountains stand out among African tourist destinations for their rare fauna and flora. Awash National Park spans 850 square kilometers of acacia forests and grasslands, with its southern border following the Awash River. Further south in the park, the Awash River Canyon features stunning waterfalls like the Awash Falls. In Filwaha, located in the upper Kudu Valley, hot springs emerge among palm trees along the river bed. The park is home to Mount Fentail, an inactive stratovolcano situated in the western region of Awash National Park at an elevation of 2,007 meters above sea level. Located in Bahir Dar, Lake Tana is Ethiopia's largest lake and the source of the Blue Nile. The lake is also famous for the monasteries on its numerous islands. While exploring Lake Tana, you can observe fishermen in papyrus boats and the pelicans keeping watch around them. As you travel across the lake, don't forget to wave to the hippos that will surface to greet you. Ras Dashen is Ethiopia's highest mountain. Located in Simien Mountains National Park in the northern Gondar zone of the Amhara region, the mountain reaches an elevation of 4,550 meters. The first recorded ascent by Europeans was made in 1841 by French officers Ferret and Galinier. While there is no verifiable evidence that locals had previously reached the summit, the climate and conditions at the summit are relatively favorable, and there are high-altitude rural settlements nearby. For those wishing to experience Ethiopia's historical and cultural riches, Aksum is an indispensable stop. Symbolizing the splendor of antiquity, this city is renowned for its massive stone monuments and royal tombs, which are found nowhere else. Aksum holds a significant place among Ethiopia's historical sites and plays a critical role in preserving the country's cultural heritage. The ruins in Aksum demonstrate that the region was once a royal capital and that the surrounding trade routes have historically fostered strong connections with other parts of Africa. Visitors can explore historical museums, examine ancient inscriptions, and have the opportunity to engage in a warm interaction with the local people in the region's traditional villages. Aksum stands out for offering a unique experience for history and culture enthusiasts. Addis Ababa stretches across the mountains at an elevation of 2,500 meters above sea level, nestled among eucalyptus trees. It is the world's second highest capital city after La Paz, Bolivia. The city, carved by deep valleys, features buildings that are all whitewashed with roofs covered in corrugated tin. The hundreds of mud brick huts with thatched roofs that stand alongside these structures give the city the appearance of a large village. Addis Ababa is connected by road to Kenya, Somalia, and Sudan, and is also linked by rail to Djibouti on the Red Sea coast. It also has an airport that provides connections to countries in Europe and the Middle East. Addis Ababa is divided into three regions: the Eastern region, the Central region, and the Western region. The Eastern region houses important government and educational buildings, while the Central region is home to City Hall, St. George's Cathedral, and the headquarters of national and commercial banks. The Western region serves as the hub for imports and exports and is of great importance to the country. Addis Ababa, one of the most beautiful tourist cities for those wishing to experience Africa's diverse cultural mosaic, boasts a rich history. The city features important and beautiful museums, religious sites, markets selling local goods, and natural parks that are worth visiting. Harar, a city of tourism and agriculture in Ethiopia that was once under Ottoman rule, attracts visitors with its delicious coffee, hyenas raised like domestic animals, and centuries-old narrow streets where feuding parties are reconciled. Located 500 kilometers east of the capital, Addis Ababa, and listed on the UNESCO World Heritage List since 2006 for the natural beauty of the Jugal region, Harar is also renowned for the quality of its coffee. Coffee beans grown in the region's highlands are exported to many countries around the world. The walls of the streets, each distinguished by its historical character, are adorned with motifs from Harar culture. Visitors strolling through the streets, which resemble an open-air photo studio, take plenty of souvenir photos. Located in northern Ethiopia, in the central region among the Ras Dashen Mountains, Lalibela is known as the country's holy city. The valley in this city, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is home to rock-hewn churches and is considered a sacred area by Ethiopian Christians. The history of these churches dates back to the 12th century. Seeking to establish a new pilgrimage center outside of Jerusalem, the Ethiopian king commissioned the construction of churches in Lalibela. And indeed, it has become a pilgrimage center for Christians in the surrounding regions. This remains the case to this day. In particular, thousands of people participate in the festival held every year on January 19th to commemorate the baptism of Jesus. The most popular of these churches is St. George's, dedicated to St. George, who is considered the patron saint of Ethiopia. As is the case throughout the country, Lalibela has a tropical monsoon climate. Due to the monsoon rains, it is recommended to avoid visiting during the period between June and September. Erta Ale is a shield volcano formed by active basaltic lava flows located in the Afar region of northeastern Ethiopia. Also known as the Gateway to Hell, the volcano is situated in the Afar Depression along the border with Eritrea. Erta Ale is the most active volcano in Ethiopia. It was discovered in 1928 by Italian explorer Ludovico M. Nesbitt during the first ever crossing of the region from south to north. Erta Ale is one of the driest, lowest, and hottest places on Earth. Temperatures range from 25 to 48 degrees Celsius throughout the year. The area is arid and there is very little along the roads. It stands at 613 meters in height. It is one of only a handful of continuously active volcanoes in the world, and more importantly, it is a volcano containing a lava lake. While there are only 5 volcanoes in the world with lava lakes, Erta Ale has 2 active lava lakes, making it a unique site. For a lava lake to exist, the lake's surface and the magma chamber below must maintain a constant convection current. Otherwise, everything would cool and solidify. A massive active magma chamber surrounds Erta Ale beneath the surface. The lake cycles through phases, cooling and forming a black crust on top, then suddenly turning into liquid lava. Sometimes, depending on the pressure of the lava, it forms fountains and erupts lava up to 6 to 7 meters high. We've reached the end of this video where I've shared the most beautiful places to see in Ethiopia. If you'd like to learn about other places to visit in different countries, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications.